Okay, well, understand if you gotta go, you gotta go, especially if the lightning is there. All right, well, very good. I think I got the website up. Let me get a couple other things going here. We'll be ready to start here in a minute. We got Martin on here tonight with us. It'll be a fun night tonight with Martin. Talk about stealth antennas and different antennas and old times and stuff like that.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. Always look forward to hearing what Martin has to say. He's very entertaining.
All right, test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're about ready here. All right, well, we're a few minutes early. We'll chat here for a minute, and maybe a few other people will come up here. I guess you're getting ready to go off on a cruise or something, aren't you? WA4 DAW, W5 KUB.
Hey, W5KUB, WA4 DAW. No, we're not going to be able to make a cruise this year. We will be going to the beach, though. The wife is just not able to travel like that. The heart doctor is not going to let her go that far. But anyway, yeah, we are planning to take a little bit of a vacation. I was just looking back through some of my old notes from 1989 when I was playing around with what we call Medford, medium frequency, running 100 milliwatts, doing a lot of experiments back in those days. That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, there were a lot of neat little things like that we used to do, and I guess there's still stuff we can do. Well, I hope she's doing better. Sounds like she's kind of on the road to recovery. Gotta, do what the doctor says. That's for sure. Let me think. What else is going on here? It rained a little bit yesterday. Been pretty clear today. I still got just a little static on here. Maybe it's starting to clear up a little bit. So don't really know how bad the band's going to be tonight. But we'll have fun tonight on the show. We'll get Martin on there, and we'll probably open the phone lines up and let people call in and be part of the show a little later there. WA4 DAW, W5 KUB.
Okay, Tom. Well, it's getting within a couple of minutes of net time, so I'm going to go ahead and bring up the computer here and watch you live, at least for a little while. And, of course, I'll catch the show tonight. It's 9 Eastern time, so I'll be there. Anyway, you take care. We'll check in just a few minutes. W5KUB, WA4 DAW.
Okay, real fine. I guess the audio and everything's working here. I've got a mic up by the speaker here for the show. We'll see how it goes. All right, Jim. We'll go ahead and get the net started. We'll maybe talk to you here in a few minutes. We're still a couple minutes early. Are there any early check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5 KUB. Any early check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel. Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel.
Yeah, I got you in here. KB3 ZVH, W5 KUB. How you doing tonight?
Doing real good. Kind of tired. We put up another antenna today, and I got it on the switcher. So I got a choice of two antennas. The one kind
Well, Rich, it's sounded pretty good. I think somebody came in here just a little QRM once, but we're hearing you pretty good there. I think out of Pennsylvania. And you know, I think when you said switcher, I guess you meant you got the antennas on a switch where you can select one or the other. That's what I do here. Typically, I try to switch to the one I receive best on, and hopefully it's also the one it transmits best on. Over. Okay, real fine. I'm looking at the audio here on the webcast. I'm not sure the audio is working exactly right here to pick up you guys' voice here, but we're going to give it a try and see how it goes there. Well, good. It's always good to have a couple different antennas to be able to play with there, and I'm not sure if you got them oriented different directions. Nearly all my antennas are oriented the exact same direction, north-south. So usually they're all pretty comparable to each other. KB3 ZVHW5 KUB. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and see if it's 5:30 here, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can take a few check-ins and get this net running here. Rich, thanks for calling and being one of the first check-ins here. I'll call CQ for the Roundtable net. The Roundtable net's now taking check-ins. Anybody, anywhere out there, give me a call. This is W5 KUB. All right. There was a bunch of people in there, but I pulled out Tim. WB8HRO, W5KUB. How you doing, Tim? Okay, Tim, I had just a little trouble there. You kind of faded a little bit, but I heard most of that. We ought to have a good show tonight. Martin Jew will be on with us. We're going to be talking about some of the olden days, some of the good old days of ham radio. We're also going to be talking about stealth antennas and how to get antennas working in a HOA and so forth. So that should be interesting too. Tim, thanks a lot for checking in. Stand by a while, and maybe we'll get back by in a rotation here, depending on how many check-ins we get. There was a bunch of people calling me that last time, so let me try to pull out a few more. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5 KUB. All right, taking check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5 KUB. Whiskey 3 Kilo Charlie Kilo, W5 KUB. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Paul. How are you doing? This is Dave in Pennsylvania.
Okay, Dave, doing real good. You know, it seems like we've got several people now starting to check in from Pennsylvania area up there. Maybe the word's getting out. Over.
Yeah, this is the first time I've heard of this, man. What all you guys do?
Well, Dave, we have a live ham radio show every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, your time, on W5KUB.com. And this net is just a lot of viewers around the world wanted to try to have a net and just get on prior to the show sometimes, and that's what we're doing here. Check us out on QRZ W5KUB on QRZ, and to give you more information about it. But we've got a lot of great co-hosts. We bring guests from around the world in to the show. We have phone numbers. We have local phone numbers in 65 countries for people to call into our show. And we're also simultaneous broadcasting our audio on a shortwave frequency of 5130 kilohertz every Tuesday night. But hey, watch us at W5KUB.com and join our Facebook group called W5KUB. Boy, that's a lot, isn't it, over?
Okay, that sounds pretty good. I think maybe I'll, if I'm still awake by that time, I'll tune you guys in to see how you do. Thanks for the phone call.
Okay, well, go take a nap right now. It's still a few hours before the show starts. Take you a nap. You get up about 9 o'clock and watch the show. We've got some great co-hosts on here. We've got Katie Allen. Everybody tunes in to see Katie. They don't really tune in to see me. Tonight we've got Martin F. Jew as a co-host. And we've got Riley Hollingsworth. You may know Riley from up here in your area. Riley is the retired special counsel to the FCC Enforcement Bureau. Riley is a co-host on our show. I think next week he will be talking about the new volunteer program. So back to you, Dave, K3KCKW5KUB.
Okay, Paul. Well, thanks a lot. That's a good idea. Take a nap. I was just thinking about that. So I'll let you go and see if you can get some other check-ins. And maybe we'll catch you again sometime. 73. This is W5KUB. This is W3KUB.
Okay, Dave, thanks a lot. Go take that nap. We'll be looking for you on the show tonight. I'm going to make sure you're in the chat room, and I'm going to call your call out, and if you're not in there, boy, you're going to get some people talking about you. 73, Dave, we'll see you later. Thanks a lot for checking in with us. There were several more people trying to check in, so we're taking check-ins now for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB. All right, looking for check-ins for Roundtable. Roundtable Net, this is W5KUB.
W4DAW checking into the official portion of the net. Back to you, Tom.
Yeah, okay, Jim. You're logged in to the official portion of the net and also pre-net, and your signal is still holding up real good there. And I thought for a minute we wasn't going to have anybody else here. I did hear someone else under you call. Let's see who that was. The person trying to check in, call now. This is W5KUB. Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa uniform. That's Andy out there in Texas. How you doing, Andy? Over. Wait a minute. Did I get that right? Is that Andy or who is that? All right, Anthony. I'm sorry. I called you Andy. I called you Andy or Andrew there, but you're Anthony. We've got another Andrew down in Texas there with a similar call. But I know you. You check in here every week. You're in here. So how you doing today? Over. Well, you're fading just a little bit. You were talking about somebody posted on Facebook, but I did not get what you said. I guess I can take a look at that in just a minute. Yeah, frequency is in use. Frequency is in use. Thank you. Okay, Anthony, very good there. We'll come back to you in just a minute there. There are a lot of entries in the Facebook there, and I'll check those out here in a few minutes. Let me take a few more check-ins for the net. This is W5KUB. Oh man, there were so many in there. All I heard was letters. I think there was a Victor Alpha. Let's take the Victor Alpha first, over.
Victor Alpha 3, Bravo, Uniform Foxtrot.
Yeah, VA3BUF W5KUB. Go ahead.
Well, we're just checking out the radio. We had to tune up another antenna today, and something blew it up. We're working on FDA. And name here is Don, Delta Oscar November, first time on that. Try to make contact, make sure that we had a good thing so we can have it.
Yeah, Don, we're copying you. I'd say about 98%. Well, let's see, I got some noise here. We got a little bit of fading on you there, but I copied most of that. Fine business on Checking Internet, first time check-in. And we'd like to invite you to join the Facebook group, W5KUB Facebook. We got 7,700 members. And then we'd also like to invite you to tune into the live show tonight. A lot of Canadians watch the show tonight at 8 p.m. Central on W5KUB.com. Back to you, Don. Name here is Tom, T-O-M, Tom, and we're outside of Memphis. VA3BUF, W5KUB. Okay, all right, Don, thanks so much for checking in there. Hopefully we'll see you tonight, and looking forward to you joining the group tonight. 73 to you up in Canada, and we'll see you later. There was a bunch of people calling. Let me take another check-in. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. Call now, W5KUB.
Kilowatt Zulu 4 radio. November 4, Alpha Delta Mike.
All right, I got a couple in there. First of all, KZ4R called. You're loud. This is W5KUB.
Okay, sounds like W5KUB. Here's KZ4R. The name is Larry, and we're located in Greensboro, North Carolina. Go ahead.
Okay, Larry, fine business out of North Carolina there. You guys always put in a good signal. You do. We've talked to before, and you've always had a great signal into the Memphis, Tennessee area here. Thanks a lot for checking in to Roundtable Net. Hopefully you'll join us on the live show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. Let me pick up the other station that doubled with you. We had several people calling, so we're taking check-ins right now. We'll come back around to you here maybe in just a minute or two. I heard a KN4ADM. KN4ADM, W5KUB. I'm not sure if he is still there. KN4ADM, KD4ADM. This is W5KUB. Okay, stand by just a second, Charlie Whiskey. And do I have the other call right? KN4ADM, is that right?
Kilo November 4 Alpha Delta Mike. This is Reggie in Georgia. Just heard you on here, and just wanted to say hello and see how things are going. Hope you're doing well, and hope you got a roundtable net and the show is doing well. Over.
Okay, Reggie, thanks a lot for checking in there from Georgia. And Just for everybody that's checked in, if you go right now to w5kub.com, you can actually watch the net. You can watch the net. You can hear yourself, and you can see the S meter reading. So if you want to see what your S meter reading is, go to w5kub.com. Reggie, let me pick up a couple more people. Let's pick up NC4CW, W5KUB.
W5KUB, NC4CW. Thank you, Tom. I have been enjoying your podcast and your videos for a long time, and I thank you for what you do, over.
Okay, real fine. Help me out here, boy. I'm getting old. What's the name and where are you located?
I'm Dave, and that's Dave, Delta Able Victor Easy. I'm Dave in Manson, North Carolina, and I've been a ham since 1963, over.
All right, boy, you got me beat, Dave. I got my license in 1964, so you're a real old-timer there. And I'm not sure where Manson is. If you followed the show or anything, you probably have heard me mention that we have a home over in western North Carolina, south of Silva. Do you know where that is, over?
I do. I'm on the other side. I'm right up here, right above Henderson, North Carolina, about 60 miles north of Raleigh, over.
Okay. Well, I'm not real familiar with it. I just know the area there where we get over to, a couple times a year. We're about an hour southwest of Asheville, but I know about where you are there, Dave. Well, Dave, I'm glad you've been following the show, and hopefully you're going to be able to follow the special webcast we have come up in 2 weeks. We'll be doing the third largest hamfest in the United States. It's the Huntsville, Alabama Hamfest, and it's just a great hamfest. We'll be streaming it live, and we'll be giving out thousands of dollars in prizes to people just watching our webcast. So hopefully you can watch that, and maybe you also have tuned in to our Hamvention, Dayton Hamvention webcast in the past, and I'm glad you're tuned into our shows here, our weekly shows, hopefully. Back to you, Dave, real quick. NC4CW, W5KUB.
W5KUB, honored to talk to you. I listen to your stuff on the Hamfest every time, wherever you are. And thank you, Tom. You do a good job. I appreciate it. NC4CW.
Okay, Dave, great, very good. Glad you're a loyal member there. I'm gonna get a gold star right now. If you're watching the video, you're seeing me pull a gold star off the gold star stickers here, and I'm putting it right here in the log, right by your name. You got a gold star today. Thank you so much, Dave. Always great to talk to somebody over in North Carolina. There were a few other people calling. Let me take a few other check-ins. Check in now. This is W5KUB. All right, we got November 4 Papa Tango Alpha, W5KUB. That looks like a new call to me that I'm not familiar with, over.
Yes, this is Mr. Spencer in the Internet, actually, and it's Kilo November 4 Papa Tango Alpha. The name is Logan, and we're down in Wheeling, North Carolina.
Yeah, is the call Kilo November 4? Okay, Logan, I got you. You sound just a little bit distorted. Your audio is not real clear. I don't know if your mic gain is too high or something there, but I'm copying you pretty good. I have to listen really closely to you there. What part of North Carolina are you in, over?
We're in Wheeling, North Carolina. It's like to the southeastern in Brunswick County.
Yeah, I didn't make that out, Logan. It's really hard to understand. You've got a fairly strong signal. It's just I'm having trouble processing, the audio there. As I was telling Dave there, we have a home in in western North Carolina. They're just south of about 15-20 miles south of Silva. So we're very familiar with that area. Over. Okay, that was a little better. Maybe you just wasn't. Maybe that time you backed off a little from the mic. Over.
No, I've just been fiddling with it a lot. If this is good, then I think I might have it down now.
Yeah, that sounds a little better. It's still a little bassy. It's a little bit hard to understand, but I'm copying 100% now. And I don't know if other people have worked with you or told you that, but I'd find somebody else to get some reports from. And if you got a different mic, I'd try a different mic, and also maybe try some different equalizer settings there in your radio. It may be that you've got way too much low end on or something. I don't know, but you definitely got a good signal. And if you can get that audio sounding great, it'd be good. What kind of radio is it, by the way? Over.
I'm working on a Raycom high-speed 701.
Okay, ICOM 701. Okay, I'm not real familiar with the 701. We're running a IC 7610 here, running about 1,500 watts to a Alpha 86 amplifier, and the antenna is a double extended ZEP, 40 meter double extended ZEP up about 80 feet in the air. Logan, join us on join our Facebook group. It's called W5KUB. We've got 7,700 hams in that group, and hopefully you'll be around and can join us at the live show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. This net, by the way, the Roundtable net is kind of a sister net to our live ham radio show called Amateur Radio Roundtable every Tuesday night. And you can get more information on it in QRZ if you're interested in that. Let me take a few more check-ins, Logan. Thanks so much for checking in. And maybe we'll talk to you in a little while if you're still around there. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5KUB. Real weak. I heard a Whiskey 4 mic. Whiskey 4 mic. I'll listen again. Go ahead. Yeah, I think it's W4 Mike Lima Mike. Very, very weak, near the noise level. I heard you were in North Carolina, so I got that part. Thank you for checking in Roundtable Net. Maybe the band will change a little bit, and we'll have a little bit better signal in just a few minutes. We'll try to get back with you. Any other check-ins for Roundtable at this time? This is W5KUB. Oh man, there was 3 or 4 in there. There was a Kilo Echo. Let's take him first. Yeah, I think it was Kilo Echo 8 KXP. P is in Papa, I think. This is W5KUB. Yeah, I got it. I kind of thought in the back of my head that's what it was, but I didn't write it down that way. KE8KXR W5KUB. Yeah, KXR, are you still copying me? Over? Yeah, you kind of faded down there, kind of near the noise, so I'm not copying you. Great. What's the name? What's your name and what's your location? Over?
The name is Joe, Julian Oscar Echo, and I'm in southern Michigan. Over.
Okay, you came up that time. Joe copied you in southern Michigan. Real good there. The name here is Tom, T-O-M, Tom. We're located just right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Over. Well, Joe, you're doing great there. Congratulations on being a new general. And man, this is a great hobby. We've been a ham now for 55 years. It's been a great hobby all those years, and I know you'll enjoy it too. You checked us out already on QRZ, so you got all the information about our live show. It is tonight. If you'd like to join us tonight, and man, I might even mention you tonight as a new ham that checked the internet tonight. Back to you, Joe, KE8 KXR W5KB. Okay, Joe, thanks for checking in, and we'll see you at the live show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Send me through to you. There were several check-ins. I didn't get them. Let me listen again. So we're taking check-ins for Roundtable Net. Call now. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Well, again, as my friend Astronaut Wheelock says, all I heard was alphabet soup. Alphabet soup. I think there's a YL in here, a KE. The KE. Let's take that one first.
Yeah, it's Kilowatt Echo 8 Juliet India Delta KE JID. Roger.
Yeah, I got you. KE8 JID W5 KUB. Name here is Tom. TOM Tom. We're right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Over.
You're coming in good. Name here is Gavin, Golf Alpha Victor India November, and you're about a 5'9" into Ohio. Real good signal. I've my HF net. I've watched some videos of the Roundtable nets and then the live show, and I heard you guys. You're coming in good, and figured I'd check in. Over.
Okay, Galvin, I'm glad you have run across us before and saw some of the videos. We have a lot of fun when it's live, and we will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. I think you're on Eastern Time, maybe. That'll be 9 p.m. Eastern Time on W5KUB.com. And we'll probably open the phone lines tonight, let people from around the world call in. We've got local phone numbers in 65 countries, and we like to have hams from around the world call in and give us their perspective on ham radio. Galvin, thank you for checking in, and let me take a few more check-ins. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable. This is W5 KUB. All right, there were several in there, but I got KC3HJP. This is W5 KUB. Great signal, over.
Okay, Tom, very good. Yeah, you're sounding good on this end. The name is Kurt, Charlie Uniform Radio Tango, and I'm about 10 miles south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So you're good and strong here this evening, and looking forward to seeing what's on the show this evening. I missed the last episode there, so we'll see what happens there, and always a good time there, Tom. Appreciate what you do for the hobby there, over.
Well, Kurt, thank you very much, and we do it for all you guys, bringing ham radio to you. There's a lot of people that, there are a lot of kids. They're too young to go to Hamfest. They don't have any money. We got old people like me. We've got sick people, so we try to bring the ham radio experience, to them, and that's what it's all about, promoting ham radio. So we should have a good time on the show tonight. We've got Martin Jew tonight. Martin F. Jew. He's the founder of MFJ, and Martin goes back, like me, pretty far. I go back 55 years in ham radio. Martin goes back about 59 years, and we'll probably talk a little about ham radio, the olden days, and I got some pictures, and it's going to be fun to watch there. And we're going to talk about a subject, maybe trying to get some antennas working for people in these homeowner associations where they have restrictions. I think we'll probably talk a little about that tonight. There's all kinds of things you can do for antennas. Back to you, Kurt, before I take another check-in or two. KC3HJPW5KUB.
Okay, Tom, well, sounds like an interesting show this evening, and won't miss this
So good to hear you in there, and I'll be listening on the side. W5KUB from Kilo Charlie 3, Hotel Juliet Papa.
Okay, Kurt, we'll see you tonight during the show there, 7-3 to you. There were several people calling. Let me take a few more check-ins. This is W5KUB. Man, I had everybody in here, even a 56K modem, I think. Alpha Charlie 9 UL W5KUB.
Alpha Charlie 9 Uniform Lima. This is Dean, Delta Echo Alpha November from East Central Wisconsin on Lake Michigan Shore. Over.
Okay, Dean. Well, we got a fairly good copy on you from East Central Wisconsin there. Pretty good signal there. The name here is Tom, T-O-M Tom. We're right outside of Memphis, Tennessee, in a little town called Collierville, Tennessee. So I'm not sure if we talked before or if you checked in the net before, but welcome. You don't have to be a member of the net. This is a group viewers that watch the live show, and just everybody's welcome to get together and talk and meet each other. Back to you, Dean, AC9UL W5KUB.
Yeah, this is our first contact. I have seen your show. You are actually my first EHF contact period. I got 7,300 hooked up last night, so it's good to know it is working. Back to you.
Well, are we your first contact today?
Negative. You are my first HF contact period.
No, okay. First HF contact period. But is that this conversation here, or did we talk before?
That would be this conversation right here, right now.
Well, cool, Dean. Great, man. I'm so happy for you. It's just so exciting when a new person gets on HF, and I can remember back, novice days and working CW in 1964, 16 years old, and man, ham radio was magic then. I'm not sure it's the same magic today. Of course, it isn't for us old timers, but for you new guys, there's all kinds of new stuff going on, so it's probably very exciting for you too. I'm so glad that I was your first contact, and I'm going to try to mention that on the live show tonight. So if you're around tonight, join us at the show. Over.
Sounds good. I will actually be around because I'm on vacation this week. Otherwise, I'd be at work right now. Over.
Okay, well, I'm going to mention your call tonight, and that we were your first contact, and how exciting, and that kind of fits right into the show tonight with Martin and me talking about, the early days of our ham radio endeavors, and how we enjoyed it so much, and I know you will too there. So check us out on QRZ. Just check out W5KUB. And you'll get a lot more information that you might need there. Thank you, Dean, so much. Let me take a few more check-ins. We got a lot of people calling, and I'm going to try to get everybody in the log here. QRZ, or who's calling, or whatever the term is nowadays, who would like to check into Roundtable Net? This is W5KUB. There were several in there, but let me take, I heard a Uniform Romeo. Uniform Romeo? All right, I got you there, Andy. I thought that might be you. KD5PUR down in Texas. This is W5KUB. You're not real loud tonight, but I copied you and I recognized your voice. Over.
You're about an F7 here as well. I've got thunderstorms in the area. They're pretty noisy, but I can't copy you.
Well, okay, well, I'm copying you 100%. As long as there's no QRM on here, I'll be able to hear you just fine. We got a little static still on here tonight, but we hear you fine over there. Thanks, Andy, for checking in. Let me take a few more check-ins. There were a bunch of people calling, but you were the only one I pulled out there. So if you try to check in, give me a call again. This is W5KUB. Oh man, there's somebody that very, very, very weak. I can't even pull out a single word there. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. Looking for check-ins. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. The Alpha Charlie 4. Let's try you. Go ahead. Okay, AC4 Hotel Papa, W5 KUB. Didn't get a whole lot of that. I got your call fine. Give me your name again. Okay, Terry, I thought that's what it was. I just didn't have anything written down here. But copy you pretty good. I'd say about 95%, 90 to 95% there. So how's it going tonight? Talk to a fellow what? What was that last word? Oh, yeah. Okay, airman, fellow airman. Okay, yeah. United States Air Force, 1969 to about 73, guys.
77 to 81 for me, over.
Well, that's cool. I tell you, I don't dread it at all. I look back, that was 50 years ago. I look back and think, how in the world could that be? I don't have any bad memories. I was 21 years old, just married, and we went off into the wild blue yonder and found a house, and no family support locally and all that stuff. But we had a good time. We made it, and it just seemed normal. And the Air Force was good to us. Over. Okay, Terry, real fine, and thanks so much, and thank you for your service. Thank you for calling, and get those antennas all built and put together. 73, we'll see you later. Who was the other people trying to check in? I'll listen real close. Taking check-ins now. This is W5 KUB. Anthony, was that you, Anthony?
Yes, it's me, Tom. I do have a couple of questions, because I did notice on your Facebook post yesterday that you were on 20 meters and 40 meters. I was just wondering how that went yesterday. And if you ever got your Kindle radio back, and is it the same serial number that you said that you got back? Over.
Yeah, okay, Anthony. Yes, I tried 20 yesterday. We had one or two people join us, not very many. I thought by trying a different band, maybe we could pick up some of the viewers that, we couldn't talk to on 40, but it didn't work out real well. I don't know. We need to try it more often. Yes, I did get my TS2000 back. Same serial number. It is working. I'm making some satellite contacts on it. In fact, on the show tonight, I've got a little 60-second clip that I'll show 60 seconds of some satellite operation using the TS2000. Over.
Is it working better?
Well, let's just say it's working. When I sent it in, I couldn't hear anything. It wasn't working. And but when I moved a Yaesu 991 over on the same antennas, I can hear the satellites. So something there strange. I do have a very expensive piece of test equipment here called an IFR, and I did put the signal generator on the radio before I sent it, and it almost didn't hear it. The radio is supposed to hear minus 110 dB. I had to crank it down to like 5 dB or minus 5 dB before I could hear it. But you know what? I looked at that patch cable. And that I used after I got the radio back, and it has B and C connectors, and guess what? The center pin is missing. The center pin is missing on that patch cable. That's one reason that it didn't hear the signal generator, but that doesn't explain why on the antennas before I was not hearing the satellites, and I changed radios and I was hearing the satellites. But now, since I got this back, I am hearing the satellite, so who knows? Over?
Well, have you tried it with a new patch cable? Is it working better?
Yeah, I've taken from the signal generator to the radio, I put a different cable on there, and it does show the sensitivity is about right. It's somewhere around 110, 105, 110 dB. So, you know, it's showing it's in specs, so I'm happy with it. And starting to make some contacts with it. My satellite antennas are aimed through a lot of big trees, and part of it is aimed through the house. So it's going to take some experimentation. I think I'm hearing better in certain directions where I have openings, so that might have something to do with it. I just don't know, but we're starting to dig into it. Over.
Well, that's outstanding. I'm glad you're now achieving success. I will hopefully be watching the podcast this evening, and hopefully be on the phone when you open up the phone line, because I'd be a perfect candidate for what you're going to be discussing tonight with amateur radio and HOAs and antennas and my restrictions that I'm dealing with. And I'm a perfect example of how it's actually working. And it's very successful. With that said, I'll give it back to Net Control. This is KG5JP, back to W5KEB.
Yeah, okay, KG5 JPU W5KB. Yeah, you will be one of the guys that we're going to probably talk about. Your antenna system is something that many people can do. I've always said I think that would work, but you know, we've never really tried it anywhere. And you're a case where it's working, and that's great. Well, Anthony, we'll try to open the phone lines tonight, probably about halfway into the show. Maybe I won't forget to do that. I don't know how it's going to go tonight. But thanks a lot for that comment, and we'll look for you tonight on the show. All right, who else was trying to check in? This is W5 KUB. All right, I heard a couple in there. I heard N7 XGP, but I also heard the WWS. What was it? Was it? I forget the prefix for WWS. Let's take that one first. Okay, I got you fairly good. I'm copying you about 75%, I guess. Little static crashes. You're not real strong, but I recognize the call there, and thanks a lot for joining us again tonight. Over.
Yes, sir, Tom. Just got back from vacation last week and look forward to seeing your show. Over.
Well, okay, great, and I hope you enjoyed the vacation there. Let me pick up the other station there, N7XGP. I don't know if I heard you the last week or two. Where you been? N7XGP W5KUB.
X-ray Golf Romeo. Put another flag on that key and got it. There we go. Well, it's busy life, busy in and out, doing different things, so can't always can look really nice to me. So I do watch the program later on, though. But okay, just some line checking and see what on tap for tonight's
All right, my mistake. N7 XGR W5KB. I just wrote it down. I left a little mark off the R and made it a P when I wrote it down. But Bruce copied you pretty good that time, and we're gonna have a good time on the show tonight. We're gonna be talking about probably ham radio, the old days with Martin. You know, he goes back 60 years in ham radio, and I go back about 55. And we're going to talk about HOAs and some how you can get an antenna up that will work in an HOA without getting thrown in jail. And we'll be doing some of that tonight. We also have several other things on there. Well, Bruce, thanks a lot for checking in tonight, and thank you again for correcting me there. I knew who I was talking to. I just had the wrong last letter there. N7XGR W5KUB. All right, we're taking check-ins, additional check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB. All right, there were several in there. Let me take the K4GDF. This is W5KUB.
Good evening, sir. I'm fairly new to the hobby myself. Just got my journal last year and working off my best friend and Elmer's FT990 that I bought from last month. So, and just having a good time. Thank you.
Okay, and what's the name there, and where are you located?
My name is Jerry, Golf Echo, Romeo Yankee. I'm living in Leesburg, Florida, Central Florida. QSL.
All right, Jerry, real fine. Got you there. The name here is Tom, T-O-M, Tom. We're located right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. And great, about a year in a general. That's great. It's been a great hobby for me, 55 years, and we're glad you found us here. Join our Facebook group if you're on Facebook. We have 7,700 hams in our Facebook group. The Facebook group's called W5KUB. Check us out on QRZ, and we hope you join the live show tonight. We have a live show every Tuesday night with guests from around the world. We've got telephone numbers, local phone numbers in 65 countries for people to call into the show. And we're also simulcasting on international shortwave on 5130. But we've got a great show tonight. We're going to talk about ham radio in the old days. We're going to talk about antennas and stuff, stealth antennas you can use to get by in these HOA restrictions and so forth. I think we'll have a lot of fun tonight. And we'll open the phone lines up for everybody to call in. And we got a chat room here. So, Jerry, hope you join us. K4GDF W5KUB.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking with you. Q4 Golf, Delta Foxtrot, I'm clear.
All right, 73, Jerry. All right, I heard a KI4RF, I think, W5KUB. Man, I did not get the last letter. Static took your last letter out. Was it a Q? Man, I hear the Romeo Foxtrot, but I'm not getting that last one. Repeat it 3 or 4 times. Okay, I got it. That was easy that time. KI4RFN W5KUB. How you doing today? Art, I think you said you're operating portable 4 and your daughter may want to say hello. I'll say hello, daughter. How you doing? This is a great hobby. You should get your license. Over.
Roger. I'll send the mic to her so she can say hello.
Well, hello there. What's your name? I didn't get the name. What's her name? I think you said Carly. Carly, is that correct? Okay, very good, Carly. Great. Let me write that down in my logbook here. You're doing real good on ham radio. My name's Tom. And I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where Elvis Presley used to live. Do you know Elvis Presley? Over. Okay, well that was probably a long time ago. Okay, very good. Well, Carly, you sound good on the radio. I'm so glad that you're talking on the mic. A lot of people are shy and they don't like to talk on the radio. Over. I heard something about a cell phone. Oh, okay, all right. I'm copying most of that. We got some static crashes that are kind of taking you out there. But anyway, Carly, thanks a lot for helping to check into our net tonight. We thank you for being a member of us. Over. All right, goodbye, Carly, and we will see you later. And if you hear us on again with your dad there, give us a call and say hello. We'll say goodbye to you. Let me take a couple other check-ins real quick. This is W5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. Kilo Echo Zero, Oscar Golf. Now, where have I heard that call before? Let me think a minute. Let me think. Hey, Dave, how you doing, man? You got a good signal tonight. Over.
Talk to your part of the country from the Rocky Mountains here. We're running about 500 watts right now. Go ahead.
Okay, well, very good, Dave. You got a pretty good signal in here. A little static every now and then, but we're copying you 100%. We had quite a number of check-ins here. I've got a whole page full of check-ins. A number of them had very good signals tonight. And folks, if you're listening, that is world famous. That's Ask Dave. That's Ask Dave, who answers your ham radio questions, and you can look him up there on the internet. But Dave, are you going to be on the show tonight? Are you with us tonight? Over.
My wife is going to tell me that. I'm not sure. I'm hoping to, but I'll know soon.
Okay. Well, Katie has bailed. Katie has bailed out tonight. We have a very good package of benefits, so she's taking another vacation day today from the show. But if you can't make it, it's okay. If you can make it, great. We've got the whole show tonight, particularly will be with Martin F. Jew. We'll be talking about the old times. We're going to be talking about HOA antennas and how you can get on the air. Over.
To the principals there. That was quite fascinating. So there A lot of good stuff going on.
Well, yeah, it sure is. There's plenty to do and plenty to learn. There's so much out there, man. It's just mind-boggling, to tell you the truth here, Dave. All right, Dave. Well, if you can make it, we'll be glad to bring you in again tonight. Co-host Dave Kassler, KE0OG. If you can't make it, that's okie dokie. We'll still have fun without you, but we always miss you there. And so we're going to go ahead and take a few more check-ins, and we'll probably close this net down in about 5 or 10 minutes, I guess. So that'll give me time to do a few things for the show tonight. Dave, thanks so much for checking in, man, and I'm glad you're hearing us. Over.
73, and good luck with the net.
All right, KE0OGW5KUB. Very good. All right, looking for any other check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB. Boy, I hear somebody, but they're so weak I can't get them. Looking for check-ins. Now's the time to call for check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB. I still didn't make it out. By the way, this net is being webcast tonight. You can go to w5kub.com, and you can see and hear the net, and you can actually see the S meter, and you can hear the static that I'm fighting there. Looking for check-ins again for Roundtable, W5KUB. Well, I don't hear anybody else, and this might be a good time to close down. We've been operating 1 hour, and we had a whole page of check-ins here, a lot of great check-ins. I want to thank everybody for joining Roundtable Net tonight, and we hope that everyone will stick around and join the live show tonight at 8 p.m. Central on W5KUB.com. I'm going to say 73 is everybody on here. We'll listen on frequency just for another minute or two in case anybody wants to call and yell at us or something. We'll be listening for a few minutes, and then we'll be getting ready for the show. 73 is everybody. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.